Every phase of life has love in it. And it is said that love in youth is never forgettable. It may be success or failure. This written work of mine is all about a sincere love, which finally had to break up. The most difficult phase of love is breakup, the word which is always on the lips of youth, like me. This is the age where we exactly don't know what love is and what is what. This is the story of a boy who crossed the boundary of love, but was not successful in relishing its beauty. Let me take you through this love world, assuming myself to be in the lead role. It was all happy days until I realized that my interest on a girl was known in my home. It was a rainy day, when I was told, "Look now, it's enough. Mom and Dad know your matter. Better try to bring down contact with her. It would be good for both." This single dialogue has the complete story in it. When I heard this, I was not in a position to respond. I did not understand what was happening. I was dumbstruck. My mind was blacked out. I was in need of my best friend to cry. But he was far away from me. I was left with no option but to land in my friend's house. The very moment I entered his house, looking at my depressed face, he asked me, "What happened?" I was in no state of receiving his question. My senses lost its power to perceive. He could understand my feeling and stopped touching me more on that issue. I just went out of the room, my friend accompanying me. He just put his hand on my shoulder, and said, "Okay dude, stay calm." This concerning dialogue said by him, kicked the tear can in my eyes, and water started flooding my eyes. World was looking blurred from my naked eyes. Nothing was clear, neither my eyes nor my mind nor the situation. I did nothing but cried. I cried and cried. I have no words to express my agony. The next moment I messaged her. "It's all over, darling. We are done. We lost the game, my parents know the issue." She did not respond for some time. She was also in a state of shock. I always wonder, how could a highly possessive, highly sensitive girl like her, would receive all these? My voice did not try to talk to her. I am sure, she would have shed tears, more than I did. And then series of serious talks continued for hours and hours. That girl and her family, being very close associates of ours, were always given high respect and vice versa. Now only because of our so-called love relation, we did not want to cut down the beautiful relation between the two families. Understanding the consequences, which we will have to face, in case we continued the same relation, we finally decided to split. We decided to break up, but not to cut the bond. We are from the family where we never knew what really disobeying meant. So, we never tried to overrule the decisions of our parents. Keeping this in mind, for the sake of relation between two families, who never had any kind of intention in getting into a relation, we were compelled to split. Today, after almost 1 year, I am a normal boy again, not giving a thought on love. We faced the heat in the starting days after the disaster, but later coped up. All thanks to that great and kind-hearted girl, from the boy, for understanding the hard facts of Orthodox families. I really don't know whether this is called breakup or not, but getting out of a love-called relationship is breakup, for sure. The breakup was inevitable. Frown. __and_.